Knock, knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been. Knock, knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. It's almost like every other week we're getting a video from Eminem, which is just pretty much him confessing that he's demonically possessed. Now, people are going to stumble upon this video and laugh and not understand this at all because they're going to see it maybe as a recommended video because the name Eminem is in the title. But let me tell you something. I've been covering this guy now for a long time. We all have seen the constant repetition from Eminem referencing demon possession, referencing Satan in all of his songs, referencing the devil, from him taking a satanic bloodbath to 3 a.m., which is about the ritual hour where Satanists perform human sacrifice rituals and all sorts of acts, disgusting, disturbing acts on children. And you could see it through the signs and symbols. He's exposing himself all the time, from the all-seeing eye symbolism to holding up the devil horns on his forehead. It's amazing how blatantly obvious this stuff is, but everybody's going to say he's just an artist, right, folks? Well, his latest song is called Venom. Now, for those of you that don't know, Venom is another one of these superhero-type films based on Spider-Man. The plot revolves around, some guy who's a journalist, Eddie Brock, trying to take down a notorious, brilliant founder of the Life Foundation while investigating one of his experiments. Eddie's body merges with the alien Venom, leaving him with superhuman strength and power. Twisted, dark, and fueled by rage, Venom tries to control the new and dangerous abilities that Eddie finds so intoxicating. Now, this right here is about demonic possession and transhumanism, the accepting of the mark, transhumanism, this transhumanism agenda that we see. That's like I've said a million times, where you constantly are seeing all of these superhero movies month after month, right? The superhero type mindset. But in Eminem's last video, I showed how he was even showing the black smoke, the black goo coming into his body, taking over his body as he jumps out the window, and then he's got demon-possessed eyes. Well, now in this one, you flat out will see people becoming demonically possessed, coming in contact with other people who are demonically possessed and passing this along. You could see people's heads shaking, their eyes spinning. You'll even see blatant Illuminati symbols in the video. You know, you'll see, of course, somebody in an elevator happens to be wearing the black and white, right, t-shirt there. They always have the black and white color symbols, whether it's the checkers or the stripes, the black and white colors will be there. This, of course, has to do with Freemasonry, the duality that they believe in, as above, so below. You'll also see pentagrams deliberately done here on the bus, pentagrams on the seats. These are all deliberately, strategically done. They pick these locations, they pick these spots because they always are using the same signs and symbols. Some of you will see it and you'll say, it's a star. No, it's not a star. It's a pentagram. Why do you think all these celebrities have star tattoos on their neck? You think they're huge fans of the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Stars? No, it's because it's part of witchcraft. And they put these markings on their body because they believe that it empowers them. Now, during the song, I mean, if you need it to be any more obvious that this is what Eminem is referencing, the main verse and the main chorus of the song is, I said, knock, knock, let the devil in. So he's saying, let the devil in. Become demonically possessed. Invoke spirits, because that's what these people do. They show you this stuff all the time. Why do you think Beyonce has, talks about Sasha Spears, or what is it? Sasha Banks? Something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce, and then you have Nicki Minaj talking about Roman. And people are just like, oh yeah, this is just normal behavior. They're talking about altars. These people are demonically possessed. They have alter personalities and alter egos that they summon when they perform. Because when they're performing rituals on the audience. They use music as their form of witchcraft to cast a spell. Right? The lyrics are the spell on the audience. And then, of course, people start idolizing these people. So Eminem is saying, knock, knock, let the devil in. And people still see it, they'll be like, no, that's not what's happening here. I mean, look at the people in the video becoming demon possessed. And of course, Eminem, like he's done a million times, holds the devil horns over his forehead, over his third eye. Okay, this isn't the first time we've seen him do it. We just saw Machine Gun Kelly do it, right? And then they go back and forth as part of the theater, but always referencing what? The devil. But remember, these people are atheists, or they don't believe in God and devil. They sure talk about him a lot. I mean, this might be the 100th time Eminem has referenced Satan in one of his songs, right? Almost every single song this guy does, he references the devil. So this whole video is about demonic possession. The one guy becomes possessed. He jumps out his window. Everybody's losing their minds, right? Bumping into each other, becoming possessed. The dog becoming possessed. Eminem then, of course, turning into the demon Venom at the end of the video, just like he did in the last video, where he jumped out the window and you could see his eyes turn black. Okay? This is repetition being used. They're showing you this stuff over and over because this is going to become normal. They're going to convince people to do these types of rituals, to become demonically possessed. Now they're going to say demon possessed because then people are going to freak out, right? But they're going to be pushing transhumanism, the merging of computers and technology with humans. They're showing you all of this stuff right in front of our faces. It's unbelievable. I mean, all one would have to really do, if they really didn't believe this stuff, is start looking at the repetition of these bloodbaths, right? With Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly, Joji, all these celebrities who take bloodbaths in their videos as if it's some type of original thing. Oh, yeah, I don't know. How about we, let's take a bath in blood, huh? Oh, that makes perfect sense. Oh, that'll make me look rugged and tough. Oh, it will make you look like a copycat because all these other people are doing it too. And what's the significance behind it? And all they have to do is just go, well, the significance is like, it's cool. And people are like, yeah, it's cool. It's laying blood, man. It's gory. Okay? When Satanists are indoctrinated into the occult, they are baptized in blood. Okay? It's the opposite. When Christians are baptized, right? They're baptized in water. Well, Satanists denounce Christ and they become baptized in blood, in human blood, pig's blood. Okay, you can listen to any Satanist who has come out of the occult who's able to speak and survive. They talk about this stuff. It's not any type of big secret. Okay, they talk about 3 a.m. and demon possession and how at 3 o'clock in the morning would be the time that they would become demonically possessed. They would be doing these chants and these rituals and this meditation at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then they'd be performing abortion rituals on women and sacrificing those babies. So what do you think Eminem has songs about 3 a.m. for? Because it's his favorite time of day? Or Rob Thomas? I've covered 3 a.m. tons of times. What do you think they're always referencing 3 a.m. for? To them, this is a time of power. Because they're Satanists, they're occultists. This is when they become demonically possessed and they perform their rituals, right? People hear the witching hour, they're like, ooh, midnight, the witching hour. They don't even know what it means. But they know the term, they know the saying. Till 3 a.m. is Satan's hour. And that's why Eminem references it. So how many times can this guy reference Satanism and reference the occult and show you these signs and show you these symbols? You know, he's showing himself killing people, bathing in blood, showing himself demonically possessed, and people will just still be like, oh, he's just really artistic and creative, right? I mean, give me a break. Give me a break. You know, each video he's got something with the black and white Masonic, reference in it, just like everybody else. And like I said earlier, you get these celebrities who come out and talk about altars. They openly talk about altars, and people are like, oh, that's just being artistic. Beyonce's a regular person, but then she gets empowered when she's on stage and becomes Sasha Fierce. Huh? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. When you go to work on a Monday morning, you go into work and you're like, man, you know what? All weekend I was Steve. But today I'm the Stevenator. Yep. Actually, you know what? Just call me Steve Fierce. Because you know what? Boom, today I'm in a what? Well, you would sit there, you'd be like, this guy's lost his mind. Can we, go to, somebody want to get this guy put in a home? Maybe this guy needs to go home and get some sleep. You'd say that's just bizarre behavior. But when it comes to these celebrities, oh, that's normal. That's artsy. Well, they're a little different. They're a little weird. Come on now. Put one and one together. Everyone gives them a free pass. They're like, yeah, it's normal. You know, they walk into a town 100 years ago and Beyonce's going, yeah, my name's Beyonce. And then, you know, the next day she's like, oh, but I turn into Sasha Fierce. They go, oh, you do? Okay, great. Because we have a no witch policy here. And it sounds like you become demon possessed. So we're going to have to probably put you in a cell. And then from there, you know what comes next. Okay? So Eminem referencing knock, knock, let the devil in. Showing you the devil horns, showing you the demonic possession, all these people possessed walking around looking like they're having seizures. What do you think they're doing? They're possessed. Not hard to see, not hard to figure out the plot of Venom and what it's about. That's why you always see this black smoke and this black goo. Demon possession, it's real. Why do you think every month a movie comes out about it? Because they're desensitizing people to it. Oh, The Exorcist. Oh, Paranormal Activity. Oh, The Conjuring. Oh, The Nun. Oh, The Haunting of this. Right? Month after month, The Haunting of Hobby House. Month after month, these movies come out, and people are like, oh, cool. They're showing you this stuff, desensitizing you from it. This is how witchcraft works. Unbelievable what this guy does in plain sight, and nobody still, people still come here to defend him. Be like, you're out of your mind, man. You're crazy. Boy, I'm crazy. I mean, you people, you know, not you people, the listeners of my channel, but people who can't see this stuff are so dumbed down and blinded by their own zeal and their obsession for these artists or musicians, whatever you want to call them. They're not artists. That they literally can't see a thing that's going on in this world. They are blind from the truth. I thank you for listening to today's show. Keep your kids away from this crap. God bless all of you and your families.